SBF's penthouse in the Bahamas is now for sale for what, $28 million?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Should we do a little house tour? Should we do a little? Is there an open
Shopping.
house? Let's go shopping. That would be a funny video.
Of us actually going there?
That would be funny. That would be good.
Fun. I think we could as well. Like, I don't think people are like jumping up and down to buy
SBF's disgraced $28 million penthouse. Yeah.
It is very porny.
It's very porny?
Yeah.
Or porn? It is very porny. I could see some porns being filmed there. Could be a good investment for someone. If anyone has a spare $28 million, buy that. Please invite me. And
did you see the tweet I tagged you in where CZ was caught with two sexy ladies? And I was like, is that you, Tiffany Vaughn? There's also some FTX news about distributions.
Yes.
But I want to talk about it in one of the rooms of the penthouse.
Oh, are we holding off till we go to the Bahamas?
Yeah, I want to fucking take me to the Bahamas.
That would be sick. Although so the next distribution is end of September, so don't know if you'll have time for that. But
11 days.
In 11 days. So apparently in 11 days on September 30th, I believe, FTX is doing their third distribution to creditors. And you mentioned that you think that creditors may be a little disappointed. Oh, in case anyone wants to see, by the way, this is SBF's $28 million penthouse that is currently for sale.
Okay, so we're having this conversation in the hot tub right now.
Okay, so picture this, guys. We're in the hot tub. Okay.
I'm in the hot tub with Carolyn Ellison, and now I want to get out of the hot tub.
We're setting the scene.
Is this AI-generated furniture, by the way? Like, I wasn't sure.
Huh. I don't know, but I was actually recently thinking that, like, it would be smart for some AI company to be able to do AI.
Like, doesn't this look AI-generated? If anybody in the comments thinks this is AI-generated, like, let me know.
It does low-key look AI-generated, not gonna lie.
There's something off about it. It's
and I can't imagine. Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't have looked like this when these FTX nerds were living there. It probably looked more like trash, but
I mean, it looks pretty trashy, to be honest. So I don't know. I think it just came like this, and I don't think they ever changed the furniture.
Yeah, maybe, probably. But they certainly cleaned up after the nerds and their alleged orgies.
And look, there's Jägermeister here that was never drunk by the nerds.
Oh, yeah. Sam does not drink. He said that the most he's ever had is a half a beer.
I am going to start drinking as soon as we're done with this. Let's talk about let's find a good room to sit in.
Okay. So we're continuing. We got out of the hot tub.
Someone's moved in and is like a nice family. Like, that is not Sam's wedding pictures.
Yeah, and there's also a little Joker poster in the background over there.
Well, you could have gotten a Harry Potter one, like.
Uh-huh.
That could be like standard.
It's a nice house. Damn. So this is where these FTX nerds were living. This is where the inner circle was living. Sam, Caroline, Gary Wong, Nishad Singh's girlfriend. I don't think Gary Wong had a girlfriend. He seems like a little too autistic for that.
I have, for some of the people that you just mentioned, I actually personally quite like them. I'm looking for the hot tub again so we can get back in. Which ones
do you like?
I'm not going to tell you because I think they've been through enough.
They've been through enough. Hey, I personally, I consider Sam sort of a friend, but I do think he was guilty of committing massive scale financial fraud. But like, I still consider Sam a friend.
Yeah, some of these guys who are in the inner circle I know, and I don't actually think they did much wrong.
Yeah.
They probably knew too much too early and made a lot of people suffer. But yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the 6% distribution and what it means for you.
Okay, so FTX is distributing their third distribution on September 30th. Yeah. You said 6%, and you said that you think creditors might be a bit disappointed by this one. Tell us.
So this is 6% if you're a .com non-convenience class creditor.
Okay, so just to clarify, .com would be the international, so non-FTX US customers, and non-convenience class, so creditors with more than $50,000 in their accounts. So you guys are the ones getting a distribution.
So they're getting 6%. I don't really understand what they mean here by 78% cumulative, because it was 72.5 in the previous May 30th distribution. So that would end up being 78.5% cumulative. But maybe I'm just being particularly with my math. But, you know, let's be accurate here.
Yeah.
If you're an FTX US customer, you're getting a 40% distribution. So you're now coming out ahead. Your first distribution was only, I think it was 55%. So I can't remember if there was a comma. And so now you're coming out ahead.
So FTX US customers are getting a distribution as well. It's not just the international.
Yeah. And then GUCs and loans are getting more money than everybody else, basically.
You said something and loans? GUCs?
Loans, general unsecured claims.
Oh, okay.
They're getting to 24%.
Okay.
So they're adding, so they get to 85%. So that's actually ahead of customers now, which is not something I expected.
Wow.
And convenience class. So I think a lot of people will be in the convenience class, which is just by number of people, and more claims are getting allowed in the convenience class. And in the convenience class, you're getting 120.5%. There is no additional interest. Like, if this takes longer, you're not getting any additional interest. People in restricted jurisdictions, still no news for you. You're not getting anything allowed that wasn't, previously allowed. Like, it's not happening, and you're not getting any additional interest. You're vaping again?
Oh, this is my no nicotine vape. My from Cloudy, they sent me no nicotine vape, so I've been smoking.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Kind of seems that we overpaid for claims a little bit. I was expecting a much higher payout.
Oh, you think?
A little bit. Doesn't matter.
But
It's the nature of the beast.
You're not in the negatives, obviously, right?
Not in the negative, but it's like,
It's not as
hey,
big.
I was expecting to get more money back sooner, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So I expect to see a lot of sellers. If you're going to receive 6% and you're going to be at 78% all in, I think a lot of people will be disappointed and be like, okay, let's be done with this. We'll see. We'll see.
If you do want to be done with this, or if you're in a restricted jurisdiction, then an option for you is to sell your claim. And Louis right here does purchase FTX claims.
Yes,
he also
I do.
has some other claims as well, linked to and whatever. But you can DM Louis on Twitter or X at
X.
Louis.
Cool, I call it X.
Yeah. Or you can go to ftxcreditor.com, but obviously not trying to coax anyone into doing something you would not want to do. But if for some people, it might genuinely be a good option for them, especially for like seemingly the restricted jurisdictions, because there's no clarity on if or when you might receive a payout.
Yep.
Hey, it's me, Tiff, and in case you've never heard of me before, I've been independently covering fraud and bankruptcies in the crypto space. Because of this, I know a lot of people who follow me or might recognize me were once customers of FTX. Well, that's where FTX Creditor comes in. FTX Creditor will buy your FTX bankruptcy claim and pay you immediately in USDC. FTX Creditor has actually bought more FTX claims than all of the other claims buyers combined. FTX Creditor even buys small claims as low as $1,800, all the way up to claims as large as $10 million. So if you're interested in selling your FTX claim for immediate liquidity, or in selling your Voyager, BlockFi, or Celsius stub, you can go to ftxcreditor.com or contact them on Telegram at @FTXCreditor or on X at @FTXCreditor_com.
Okay, well, that was our little FTX update, and maybe Louis and I will do a little trip to the Bahamas. Who knows?
Wouldn't
Let us
that
know
be
if you'd
fun?
like us to make a movie in the Bahamas. But not a sexy kind of movie, but I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, that area, that house is a bit porny.
it is very porny. So let us know. And yeah, love you. Bye.
A kiss.